Gary, another 4-0 win here this afternoon away at Boldmere St Michael's. You've done what you needed to do. It's the only thing you could do. You've scored 15 goals in the last 3 games. That and to no reply, as well as a clean sheet in there. But pleased with the game or disappointed overall?
No, today there's no need to be disappointed today, because the disappointment come after the Chasetown and Gresley games, really, the 2 home games where we got 1 point. And that was done then, really, for me. I told the players that was done then. Obviously we give ourselves a glimmer, and we done a job. We done a job the last 3 games. We know we needed some goals, and we knew we needed 3 wins, and we got them. We got the goals, but unfortunately, and it's not just us, but I know, obviously I speak to Mitchell a lot at Harborough. They lost to Yaxley early on in the season. Boldmere have got 4 points from the last 18 or something like that. So there's 3 or 4. Chasetown didn't get going until late on in the season. I don't know whether they got in or not. But there's like probably 4 or 5 teams who all felt they could have got in, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and you know we're one of them. You know, and I had a slow start when I got in. I think I got 2 points from 12. When I first got here, till I got to know the squad, and since then, you know, we've probably got top 3 form from after them 4 games. Probably, I think we've had 9 wins and 2 draws from 15 games or 15 games, I think. So that's a bittersweet one, really. The fact that we come here on a big game, started right, totally bossed the game from minute 1 to minute 90, and you know, and that's just how it is. But you know, we've got to go again, haven't we? Obviously there'll be some incomings and some outgoings, which there is at every football club, but you know, if you can add 3-4 quality players to the majority of this squad, then we're going to be a lot better than what we are at the minute, so which will obviously hopefully stand us in good stead next season. But I've had a good look at the league now. I understand what's required. Obviously I've got a meeting with the club this week, probably Tuesday, to find out, you know, if we're all here next year. Obviously I'll find out what we're doing and where we're going, so we'll know more after Tuesday on what, like I say, where we're going and what we're doing, and hopefully, you know, I'll be back next year, have another crack at it. Well, the foundations are there, aren't they? That you've placed them down the last 2 months is pretty much as solid as it can be, and now it's all about what happens in close season and what goes from there. At the moment, we still don't know what kind of league we might be playing in because of teams coming up and down. But it's a great place to be today, isn't it? Yeah, it's a great place to be today. And what I will say is, since I walked through the door, that's you know, obviously as an outsider looking in, you don't really ever know what's going on at Corby, because there's always seemed to be a little bit of drama, if you like, something going on, underachieving going on, you know, doing well, double promotions, double relegation. There's always something happening. There's like never a dull moment. That's just an outsider looking in. But when you actually get in the football club, there's a great football club here. There really is. There's you know, the foundation there, you know, the last 3 home games averaging over 600. That's massive. That's massive for a step forward team, you know, and that's without the team being in the top 3 or, you know, really going for it, you know. So the foundations are there. Hopefully, you know, when I meet the club on Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever it is, then we can sort of have a plan going forward. You know, it's got to be the right plan. You know, that's not a hopeful one. We've got to have we've got to have some serious direction now, and you know, we've got to have a go at it, not toy at it. We've got to have a go at it, and hopefully, you know, I'll be here next year to be the one to have a go at it, and you know, get the right players in and get this support. The support you could get 800-900 every week. You could do after Christmas next year. You really could. I think if we was in the same position as Halesall, and I'm not sure if we get exactly them numbers, but we would be very close, if not better. I'm not sure. Obviously, I don't know the history of the football club, but you know, we'll be 7, 8, 900s every week at Steel Park. And what a place to play football if that's the case. What a place to play, because that when they're with you, they're with you. And you know, even today they're banging the drum at 4-0, knowing we can't work, knowing we can't move, and you know, it's enjoyable. That's a big football club.
Gary, we appreciate your words. Well done for so far this season.
Thank you.
And obviously, hopefully we'll see you next season.
Hopefully, yeah. Good.